see. There we go. Can you see that? There we go. 182.6. 182.6. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna start including my scale weighing, and so we can track my progress better. I think a lot of the weight that I'm losing has been in my legs. So my shirt off pics aren't really as clear cut. I just want to say that this is the lightest I've been in 2 years. 2 years ago is when I was 163 pounds. I was very happy. Now I'm, as you saw, 182.6. Totally naked, no clothes on. In the morning, not having even drank my water. So I will see you guys in the next part of today's day 10 vlog. Hey everybody. You notice it's dark in this video? Well, there's a reason for that. I didn't intend to do it, but I just noticed it. Yeah, I had a slip up in my my meal plans. Was doing good. Started off the morning with 8 bananas, about 1,100 calories. Yeah, and didn't go out for a while. I stayed on the computer planning things, and I never went out until about, I think, around 5 o'clock, 5:30. Didn't eat my next meal until like 6:30, which means that I had like 1,100 calories until 6:30. I didn't even have breakfast until I think like 2 o'clock. I was so not focused. It's like so important to avoid making mistakes in your diet. It's so important to not make the first one, because once you make the first one, the second one is even more like treacherous in its results. And it's like the second mistake is at bay by, like, let's say 5 points, 4 points at bay. The first mistake is at bay 2 points, which means, let's call points like willpower. So you only need like 2 points of willpower to prevent yourself from making the first mistake of your diet, which means having that one bad meal you know you're not supposed to have. Like, that's your first mistake. And let's say that that takes willpower of 2, right? I didn't realize, I wasn't thinking, I knew, but I wasn't thinking about it, that it doesn't just take willpower to not eat to not eat the wrong foods, but it also takes the willpower to make sure that you're eating on time and in schedule. Because if you don't eat on time, that can be just as bad as having the wrong food. Or it's still in the bad category. So what I'm saying is, all I needed was 2 willpower points to keep myself carved up, right? And prevent mistake 2 from coming in. I thought, I'm cool, I'm not eating anything wrong. I just wasn't even thinking. I was like, I didn't have breakfast till 2 p.m. today. And guess what happened? My body started like going into hibernation mode. It was like no calories. Went to sleep late on top of it too. And when it came time to eat, yeah, I ate salad with, some other pasta and tomato sauce on it, and I had a lot of it too, and I had enough that I would be filled up from it. But guess what? my body was still in hibernation mode. It was like, dude, we're starving. You starved us till 2 p.m. And now you're giving us another meal, but we're still in starvation mode. Sorry. And craving, craving, craving. Well, I'll tell you what I ate. So I had the 8 bananas, late. And then around 6 o'clock, I had salad and pasta. And after I left Whole Foods, driving, I was going to Walmart. I was like, fuck, man, I'm so enormously hungry. I was like, I had energy, right? But I was freaking enormous. I was ravenous. And I went to McDonald's. Yep, I went to McDonald's and I had. At the drive-in window, I ordered one McDouble. And I was like, and then it went off, and I was like, he's like, are you done? I'm like, I was like fighting myself here. The secret is not to have to fight yourself. The secret is to not make the first mistake. The secret is to get the carbs in early. The secret is to eat enough early in the day. I know all these things, and I keep making the mistakes. It's because I'm not staying focused. That's why focus is so important. You have to stay focused. Stay focused and stay focused. Stay focused, stay focused. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus. So I lost my focus. I had 2 McDoubles and one sweet tea. Sweet tea wasn't bad, but, you know, mixed with all the fat from those McDoubles, and then, you know, the carbs are going to produce bad results because they get mixed in with the fat calories, and the body tries to process the sugar, and it's like, holy shit, if your blood spikes in sugar, it'll push those carbohydrate calories into your fat cells. So you just start tumbling. So, oh, okay, yeah. So I was tumbling. I went to Walmart after I had those 2 McDoubles and the sweet tea. Shopped around a little bit. Just feeling kind of like overall sad and stuff anyway, walking around there because of what I did. So what I ate, I was feeling like guilty about it. And the avalanche kept flowing, taking down everything in its wake. So I'm like, fuck. Looking for things I wanted to get, but I didn't find the right ones, and just feeling like awful about what I had done. So on the way out, there's a McDonald's in Walmart too. If it wasn't, it's just, you know what? Dorian Ryder said this before. Like, society makes it so easy to eat garbage, and it makes it's just what's within reach is usually what you're gonna get, especially if you're hungry. There was McDonald's on the way to Walmart, and there was a McDonald's in Walmart. So I had 2 McDoubles on the way in the car, and I was so excited when I got those McDoubles. I was blasting this radio station that was playing a Metallica song, and I was singing along really loud. I got the McDouble right at the drive-thru, and I started eating it, and there were these 2 guys standing outside the drive-thru window, like right in front of it. And as soon as I got it, I sipped the sweet tea, and I took a bite out of the the McDouble, and I started singing so loud, and I went, woo! I was like so excited to have this stuff, and I was like, oh my god, you know, the excitotoxins in McDonald's food really excited me. I was fucking excited. I was flying. In fact, just knowing I was going to McDonald's, the light turning in, I was like I was jamming to the Metallica song. I was like at the red light, and there were these 2 guys in the car next to me. It was dark out, and I was like this, like really headbanging it. Oh my god, because I was so fucking excited. I was gonna have, you know, this exciting food, you know, with this. I enjoyed it, but then listen to this part. I scarfed down the first one, sucked up half the sweet tea. I was like freaking flying, and then the second one wasn't made as fresh, you know, and I just thought to smell it, you know, because I know fruit smells always delicious if it's ripe and it's good. I mean, you know, if it's ripe and it's produced properly. But I smelled the second McDouble. Oh my God, it smelled awful. I was so confused. Like, why does it smell so awful, but it tastes good? Like, and I was so confused. I was like, wow, you know, it's got to be all the manipulation they do in the food processing, and also the fact that I've been eating such little meat and I've been eating so much fruit, and my body's, you know, been weaning off of number one, animal products, and number two, processed foods. Like I've been eating such little processed foods. So I smelled that McDouble and it tasted disgusting. I was like, oh, I don't want to eat this, but the avalanche was flowing to push it back up. It was like, I almost stopped the avalanche. I almost spit out the McDouble after I smelled that. But it still tasted fucking amazing. I wouldn't want to say amazing, but it still excited me. Fucking excited. Combined with that sweet tea, which is delicious, I was fine. Got to Walmart, and you know that excitement started to pass, and realization started to set in. I started to feel that sickness feeling you get after you have fast food, and yeah, I was just a new avalanche came in. It was like, okay, the excitement's gone, the sickness is starting to come in, the realization is starting to come in of you know, my body's got to process this garbage in my body now, and I'm no longer on that other high where the high where I was saying, oh my God, I've been eating so well, it's day 10, I'm eating really well, I'm excited. You know, that's a clean, lasting excitement, knowing that you're doing well. It all went wrong with skipping breakfast. It all went wrong with skipping breakfast and not going out to exercise. Like I missed my first point. My first point every day should be to get in sufficient carbohydrate calories early and to attack the day early. It's okay to like make a mistake, miss a point later in the night, because then you go to sleep and tomorrow's a new day. But if you do it early, you have so many other points in your day that are going to get affected. I skipped breakfast, I delayed, I didn't stay focused, I missed my exercise. I was supposed to bike today, 30 minutes, 5 miles up hills. That's my like phrase now. 30 minutes, 5 miles up hills. It's a rigorous exercise, but I missed it today. So not only did I eat 2 McDoubles. Oh, there's more to it. I forgot to mention one other thing. But I also missed my calorie burning exercise. Yeah. One step forward, 2 steps back. But you know, it's valuable that I know the reasons why. I really clearly know why this happened, and I know how to prevent it from happening again in the future. And I know that I need to stay focused on focus. Stay focused and stay focused as well. Say focus out loud so you can stay focused. Focus. 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 Focus on point one. Focus on the task at hand. Stay focused. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus, focus. Focus, focus. Alright, so the thing I forgot to mention though also was while I was going through Walmart, realizing what crap I just put in my body and how I'm no longer high on the thoughts of day 10 eating awesome and exercising. When I was making the realizations of the mistakes I made in the day, I'm like, fuck. And as I started to leave, I was like, I missed that high. I need a high. Like I guess, people thrive on their highs, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna drive home now and go home, and I felt like all there was to focus on at the moment was missing my points. So what did I do? Well, when I went into Walmart, you know, I had the high. Oh, yeah, there was a McDonald's in there, so I had on the way out. I got 3 chocolate chip cookies on the way out. 3 chocolate chip cookies because my body was still in freaking starvation mode. Because it was like by that time it was like 10 o'clock at night, and grabbed them. Boom, had a couple of got that high back. I got a little bit of a high, and I was like, whoa, this is fucking awesome. Glad I'm documenting this because I think people can really learn from my day's experience. The lesson is to stay focused and don't make your first mistake, because when you make that first mistake, the second mistake is a lot easier to make, and so on. Each level of error holds a greater consequence. So the first mistake is, okay, you're now in starvation mode. And the second mistake is, all right, you've eaten garbage, and now you're feeling guilty. The third mistake is you feel guilty and you're giving up on things, like you're wanting to quit. So I made mistake 1 and I made mistake 2. Mistake 1, I didn't stay focused and I skipped my meal. Mistake 2 is I actually gave in to the insane cravings. It's kind of like you make the first mistake, it's inevitable, almost inevitable. You're going to make the second mistake. It's not guaranteed. It's like your chances of making mistake number 2 go up to 90%. You really need a lot of willpower. That's why when I came home today at around 11 o'clock, I was like, when I get those cravings, maybe I think I'm going to handcuff myself and just like literally handcuff myself and have to call for help. But in the meantime, calling for help, it would get someone to come here, and in all that time passing, the craving would pass, and I'd be with somebody who could talk me out of eating garbage. I don't own handcuffs though, and so that backup plan is gonna have to stay in the back for a while. I don't think it's the safest thing either. But how safe is it to eat fast food? How safe is it to start the snowball effect of diet error? I mean, not only did I eat badly, but I missed my exercise. If I didn't know better, I could easily just give up on the whole thing and just start eating garbage again, regularly. Oh wow, life is such a strategy, like it's really strategic. The decisions you need to make in life, the way you do things, everything's about the way you do it. Like, jokes are funny not just because the words that are communicated, but kind of more like how they're communicated. Like it's the most jokes are in the delivery. They're funny because the way they're delivered. Like have you ever tried to tell a joke you've heard before, and then when you're telling it again, you're like, well, that's exactly what was said, but I don't think it's funny. It doesn't sound funny. No one's laughing. But when you heard it the first time, same type of people thought it was hysterical. It's like strategy, delivery, method. There are fundamentals that if you stick to, you'll be more successful in life. And wow, that's why you gotta stay focused. That's why I need to stay focused. There are fundamentals to sticking to your meal plans, to your diet, to your lifestyle, to making your choices work. Fundamentals. So stay focused. Stay focused. That's the key. I'm gonna title this like "Stay Focused." And lately, I've been thinking maybe I should change my video titles from short vlog plus body transformation to experiment in weight loss. Oh my god, I don't know. But I think I'm gonna end this. It's getting kind of long. It's just turned 1 a.m. And I literally forced myself to get off the internet and make this vlog. I could be up till 2 or 3 in the morning. Jesus Christ. Everything has its effects. Okay. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna treat it as if nothing happened. Wait, no. Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna treat it as if this happened, and that I'm gonna stay focused and make sure I fucking get up right away and have breakfast. And I'm gonna exercise right away too. I'm gonna get things done right away. Right fucking away. Because I know if I delay, it's just not gonna get done. It's gonna get harder and harder. No delaying, and stay focused. Alright, I'm gonna end this now. Oh, quick body shot, right? Should I even do it after I eat such crap today? It's my routine, I'm gonna do it. Okay. Oh, I scratched myself. Jesus. Here it is. Body shot. Body shot. Good. Nothing new. Just for routine. I don't know. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow for day 11. Excited. Day 11 is going to be fucking awesome. This experience is going to solidify my focus and my expediency, if that's the right word. Take care, everybody.